I love this. We're making science fun today. We have Dr. Graham here with us today, and you admitted as soon as you came into the studio that this experiment might be a little annoying.
Yep.
To parents.
To parents. So what we're doing is we've basically been making some homemade noisemakers, just using a little bit of metalware that you can buy at the hardware store or maybe find in the garage, and some balloons. So what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate our technique sort of thing. So we put basically some of the metal screws or stuff inside the balloon, and we're going to get, Chris is busy blowing one up right now.
I would like a sword or a cat.
Right. We don't do balloons. So Lisa's going to demonstrate what happens, and I'm going to grab this one. So we're going to find out. So just basically spin it right up. We're just making more noise over there than imagined. So what's happening is you want to just basically put the nuts or the washers. So we just have some regular hex nuts, bolts, we have some washers, and you want to put a couple of them inside the balloon, and then it's a matter of just holding the balloons steady and spinning it around your hand, spinning around like that.
Oh, yeah, you told me to find my rhythm. Now I haven't. There's no rhythm.
I think you broke sound. And what happens is with the nuts which have a round edge like the ones I have, it's not going to generate any sound, but the vibrations that come from the kind of the more squared edges of the hex bolts are basically going to rattle against the skin of the balloon and cause the noise. So the one I have, I can't make any kind of noise like that no matter how hard I actually spin it, but the one like that should work.
I swear I had it before.
She really did have it before, honestly.
That's my rhythm.
So just spin your hand a wee bit like that.
Oh, there we got it.
Okay.
Now we get why this is annoying.
And you can experiment with this one as well. It's possible to find out, is it more or less, I mean, basically we tested this by describing it on the annoying scale. Is it more or less?
You did this in a library.
Yeah.
I'm very
Is it more or less annoying when you have 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4 inside there as well?
Does it get louder and more annoying?
It gets louder the more you put them in. So you have to imagine a room of 30 kids with these as well. You can also try different kinds of balloons.
You will not be invited back to that library.
I'm pretty sure they made that mistake already and have invited me again.
Okay, so what you said you've been busy already this summer. What else do you have coming up and going on that people can find you at?
So on the subject of libraries, but we're not doing the balloon one, we're actually going to be at the Moorhead Public Library next Wednesday afternoon, I think it is. We're heading down to South Dakota this weekend. We're going to do some work down there with one of the libraries in a camp for kids with hearing impairment. And we just have a whole pile of other stuff around and about. So check us out at concordiascienceacademy.com and keep your eye out. And we're basically continuing to just go out and get kids excited about science in the community. And if I could also just shamelessly mention as well, there's also a movement going on at the moment for creating a science museum in the Fargo-Moorhead area. So if people are interested in that, check out, just Google for Fargo-Moorhead Science Museum, and basically there's a link to survey and a link to information there as well. So we're trying to create a bit resources for science in the community, and there's a whole pile of people working on that together. So.
And you're being modest, because did you say, and maybe I didn't hear you right, but are you going to be at the Minnesota State Fair?
We should be at the Minnesota State Fair as well. They haven't got the lineup publicly mentioned yet, but they are doing a special STEM Day, which will be on I think it's Thursday the 23rd of August. It's the community stage in front of the grandstand, and I think we'll be part of that one as well. So
I feel like if I would have had you in college or high school, maybe I would have been in a different career, because you make science so much fun.
And it's really just about making it
a mass comic.
and annoying. Let's always add that one.
Everyone likes an annoying experiment.
Great stuff,
here we
guys.
go.
Thank you very much. You got the rhythm back, you know. All right, stay with us. Much more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.